So the other day, I had a very quick encounter with a friend, and they made it aware to me that it seems that I am losing my mind. And at first, when I first heard that, I kind of just shrugged it off. And a part of me expected that because I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason, I just kind of, when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's not a surprise. I don't doubt that you would say that. But I just laughed it off and kind of pretended I didn't know what they were referring to. But after I thought about it a little while, of course, the ego becomes involved, and then it kind of made me doubt whatever. I don't even know what I had to doubt, but I was like, well, why would they think that I'm losing my mind when uh, all I've done was done nothing but good around them, even before and or whatever after. And I mean, I know what they're referring to, and they're referring to the things that I say in these videos, which one could probably say that the thoughts are a little far stretched, or whatever choice of words they would choose to use. But if that's what it refers to or would mean to lose my mind, then I would certainly hope so, because I had thoughts before about a lot of things that I questioned, but apparently it's not cool to have those thoughts, or it's not right to have those thoughts, whatever was would mean, whatever would signify losing one's mind, because of me now thinking about humanity and my existence and the existence of others around me in a totally different manner than I used to think before. And maybe it's because I just don't sit around and talk about basketball or football or some other bullshit like that, even though I have been and still am a part of that, because I exist here on this planet in this time with all those that are around me. But maybe losing the mind is just encouraging people to start thinking for themselves instead of accepting these outdated thoughts that we've just been trained to accept and blindly go along believing without any kind of action toward, or without any kind of effort into seeing and proving that whatever it is that we know to to be true is true. Uh, Maybe it's because I don't just talk about the latest trend on the mainstream media. I used to knock the news, and I still kind of knock the news, because uh, they could definitely show you something else, because that's why a lot of people, that's the operation system that a lot of people have running through their mind. They only watch what's on the mainstream. I don't know many people around me that don't watch the news. And that's, again, not to knock it like some would think, but uh, I don't watch the news anymore. I never used to watch it, and I don't watch it now, because it doesn't really do anything but tell you the same old story, made up with different characters, but they're only focusing on the same old stuff. And that's a complete divide and conquer. Uh, Propaganda is always on there. You're always seeing something sad, and that imagery affects you, and that's why you're the way that you are. But maybe if you just cut that fucking TV off, you could probably lose your mind too. Read a book or something. Shit.